Welcome to my Zone 4 vegetable garden. I want to show you what I've got going on here. Join me.
I am wildly excited about this garden I planted exactly 1 month ago. It was so tiny. I'll put pictures in here so you can see. Look at these. Yeah, don't look at the weeds, okay? These are beautiful peppers that I planted a month ago. I love these peppers. They're starting to look good. You can't see it on here, but they're getting pretty tall. There are so many weeds because it has been raining non-stop in Minnesota this year. I mean non-stop. Check out the puddle just here from yesterday. And the last 3 days, oh, hey, there's one of my honeybees. Hi, sweetheart. In the last 3 or 4 days, we've gotten 5 inches of rain. It just keeps going and going and going. But look what it does for the tomatoes. Man, these tomatoes are nearly my size now. These tomatoes are up to my shoulder. I'm pretty excited about that. In 1 month. They were so small when I put them in. How exciting. These tomatoes that are now up to my shoulders are early girl tomatoes. We will talk about those soon. I love early girls. Check out my orange sunflowers. They are about 2 feet tall. Oh, I'm looking forward to the blooms on these babies. This corn. Oh, you can't see how big it is here, but it is. Some of it is standing up to my waist. So, well, actually it's past my waist. Let me show you my shoulders here. It's getting ready to take over. Next to me, it's getting pretty tall. This is my bloody butcher corn. It is so amazing. I make cornmeal out of this corn. I did a video on this. It is so neat. Here are my Amish paste tomatoes. I use these tomatoes for canning. I love that they are a paste tomato. Everything stays thick. They are just a wonderful tomato. Here are the beets I have showed you pictures of lately in another video. They are so big and so beautiful. Are we getting beets underneath? Why, yes, we are. This is getting nice now. It's fun. This is my first planting of beets. I have two plantings so far, and I have a third ready to go in soon once I find another place to put it. Huckleberries, anybody? I am going to have so many. I planted these for the first time last year, and even though I never got this garden weeded at all, it's a long story. I didn't spend much time in here last year. I couldn't believe how great they were, so I planted them again because I had a few seeds left. Every seed grew, and the harvest this year is going to be crazy. Already, some of them are starting to ripen. You have to wait until they're soft and black before you pick them, otherwise they are not good to eat and they're bad for you. Because they're going to get ready at such different times, I'm going to freeze dry these. Check out my flat Dutch cabbage. These seeds are from Baker Creek. They're so exciting. They're not like any cabbage I've ever had before. They literally grow flat. It's such an unusual thing. The heads are just starting to form, and I see that I got some damage. We're gonna have to get up the barrier soon for those white caterpillars that will be showing up. They probably are already here, but I'm gonna have to be real careful, make sure there's nothing on those leaves, and then cover them up for the rest of the season. The onions in my center bed are doing great. This is my third planting of onions. I had so many onions left this year. I had planted way too many because, the packets are big and I just feel bad leaving any in the packets. So I plant them in my greenhouse. Then what do? Well, I gave them away at church. I gave them away to anybody who needed them. And then I ended up planting. I am being so careful to fertilize them and really get them in a state where they can make great onions, because why not? You can see these are the purple ones. Those are the red onions. They will be great for eating in salads. They're so sweet and wonderful. Next to those, we have some more tomatoes. This variety of tomato is La Roma 3. I'll see how those do. So far, they got planted real late, but they're doing good. They were planted well after May 27th, so they're probably more like the first week in June. We will see how these turn out. They're supposed to be a better variety of Roma. We'll see. Next to those, I got my borage. Love borage. It's so wonderful for pollinators. And this variety from M.I. Gardner has pink blossoms. My other ones are usually more purple. This is a pretty one. I accidentally fell on that one the other day, the one that's laying down. That was so sad because he was so beautiful. But I was weeding and I made a mess. And I found some carrots in here. I accidentally pulled one up. I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty good sized already. I see one in here that's got some orange on it too. This is gonna be fun. I love carrots. Next to that is my saved every year seed, my mid-sized sunflowers. They're running about 4 feet tall now. 1 month later, 4 feet tall. These are gonna be so beautiful. And because they're within the fence, I don't have to worry about the deer. The deer eat absolutely everything outside this fence. I mean, everything. So we have this huge fence to try to keep a little bit of stuff for me and also for my friends, of course, and those who need it. This is Wisconsin 55 tomatoes. Look at these beauties. They're getting nice tomatoes already. These supposedly get tall, but they aren't getting super tall yet. We'll see. These are only up to my waist about. Maybe they don't get as tall as I thought they did. Next to the sunflowers were the Wisconsin 55s, and now right here are the Better Boy tomatoes. They're also not getting really huge yet. It is pretty wet right here. They are just starting to think about, oh my goodness, they're thinking about getting their, they're thinking about getting fruit, but they're not there yet. But look at our little friend here. Oh my goodness. Hello, friend. Oh, my dragonfly friend, you are so beautiful. Look at those gossamer golden wings. Ah yes, the beans next to the Better Boy tomatoes. These beans have been a pain in the pain. The first row came up really good. None of the others came up because it was older seed. Then I planted again, and then the first row came up, but the middle ones didn't come up. So I finally planted a third time, and now all the beans are coming up. So we will have beans in the end. My final tomatoes in this garden are Celebrity. That is another determinate variety, or semi-determinate anyway. It gets earlier fruits, and they are so spectacular normally. Well, the weeds aren't that great. They're spectacular too. There's one starting now. There's a few others under here, but it's a slow start because it's so wet and has been not so sunny. But they look absolutely excellent. So I'm looking forward to beautiful fruit. Oh, here's some. There we go. We got a few more coming. Ugh. Can you tell that we have a little bit of water in this garden? It's it's over my shoes. And boy, do the Tithonia hate it. They hate this water. I hope it goes away soon because I love my Mexican sunflowers, but they're not looking so good. But apparently the apple gourds don't mind at all. This has to be the most colossal growing story I can tell you. 1.5 weeks ago, these apple gourds had nothing growing. I just put some mulch down, and then I had to walk away because it started raining. These runners are about 3 to 4 feet tall. That is absolutely crazy. Check them all out. My guess is that they are going to grow up this trellis, which is about 6 feet tall, and then I think I'm going to train them to go over to that fence over there and walk along the top of that fence. They will go feet by feet by feet. Sometimes they'll be ready here in Minnesota, and sometimes it just about catches them with the frost. We're gonna hopefully see great growth on these babies because I enjoy watching the apple gourds just hang from the fences. I will show you as the season goes along if we are lucky enough to see that. The last thing on our little tour is my cantaloupe. They're starting to get some flowers. I am looking at them and thinking this might be the first time I've ever had them look this good. So I'm pretty excited about that too. Let's move over a little further. And you can see the rest too. I never did go over the beginning of this row, the parsley and the second patch of onions. This parsley is so ready for the swallowtail butterflies I've seen flying around. I sure hope they find this and lay some eggs, because I would love to see baby swallowtails floating around the air. So here's my garden. From the large apple gourds to the cantaloupe to the weedy strawberries and the ones that were transplanted that looks much better, to all the rest of my garden 1 month in. How glorious is it to look at a garden grow? I love every moment of it.
Thanks for joining me on my June 27th garden tour. There's going to be several more before the season is done, at least I hope so. So please join me for those along with all the other information I plan on giving you. If you like my coffee drinking hippie vibe, please subscribe and bring your friends along. Until next time, let's get growing.